Today we are going to start mitochondria, plastids, vacuoles and cell division of chapter number 15. So let's start with mitochondria. Mitochondria. Mitochondria is a double membrane organelle. Now the outer membrane is porous and the inner membrane is folded. Now mitochondria is called the powerhouse of the cell because its main function is to generate the energy for the cell. And mitochondria generate the energy in the form of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. The full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate. It is called the energy currency of the cell. What is the energy currency of the cell? ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. So mitochondria generates the energy in the form of ATP and that energy is stored and then it is used by the cell. Now therefore it is called the powerhouse of the cell. Why mitochondria is called the powerhouse of the cell? Because it generates the energy in the form of ATP and that is used for other chemical functions and it is used by the cell. Now, this mitochondria have their own DNA and ribosomes. So, mitochondria are able to prepare their own proteins. They are not dependent on others for the protein. They are able to prepare their own protein. Why? Because they have their own DNA and they have their own ribosomes. Plastids. Now, plastids are present only in plant cell. They are present only in plant cell. Now there are two types of plastids, that is chromoplast and leucoplast. Chromoplast is called colored plastids and leucoplast is called white colored or colorless plastids. So plastids are of two types, chromoplast and leucoplast. So chromoplast is a colored plastids. Now if chromoplast contain green pigment called chlorophyll, then that chromoplast is called chloroplast because it is containing green color pigment and the name of that green color pigment is chloroplast. So if a chromoplast contain green pigment, chlorophyll, then that chromoplast is called chloroplast and that chloroplast is used by the plant for photosynthesis. Usually leaf have chlorophyll pigment, that is green pigment chlorophyll, and that is called chloroplast and it play a very important role in photosynthesis because without chloroplast, without chlorophyll, photosynthesis is not possible. So I think it's clear that chromoplast which contain green pigment is called chloroplast and it plays a very important role in photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is not possible without chloroplast. Okay, now the second plastids is leucoplast. Leucoplast is also called white colored or colorless plastid. White plastid or colorless plastid. Now, the function of this leucoplast is to store starch, oil, protein granules, all these things. We had seen a fruit, for example, apple. Apple is white from inside. So that is leucoplast. Okay, so it is responsible for white or colorless thing present in the plant and plastids are present only in plant. Vacuoles are present in plant cell. Sometimes they are present in animal but they are very small in size. While in plant cell they cover 50 to 90% of the cell volume. The vacuoles are very big in plant cell. So sometimes the nucleus is forced or is pushed in one corner. Okay, their main function is storage. They store amino acids, sugars, organic acids, etc. and they provide turgidity and rigidity to the cell. And 50 to 90% of the cell volume is covered by the vacuoles. So their main function is turgidity, rigidity. They provide turgidity and rigidity and their main function is storage. They store material which are necessary for the cell in them. In amoeba, vacuoles plays, amoeba is a unicellular organism. Vacuoles, the food vacuoles plays a very important role in digestion and in removing the unwanted food. Cell division. First of all, cell division is needed for the growth and development and for the reproduction of the new offspring. Now cell divisions are of two types: mitosis cell division and meiosis cell division. Mitosis cell division is responsible for growth and development. For example, when a baby is very small, the body is very small, but the number of cells increases by the process of mitosis cell division and the body structure increases. Now let us understand what is mitosis cell division. Suppose this is a mother cell and this is the nucleus and there are 4 chromosomes. Okay, this is the mother cell. Let us take an example. Now this mother cell divides into 2 daughter cells and the number of chromosomes remains the same. The number of chromosomes remains the mother cell is also having the 4 chromosomes. Daughter cells are also having the 4 chromosomes. So in mitosis cell division, mother cell divides into 2 daughter cell and the number of chromosomes remains the same. Mitosis cell division helps or takes place for growth and development of the body, to replace the dead cell, to replace the injured cell. Mitosis cell division takes place. Now the second is meiosis. In meiosis cell division, it takes place in reproductive organ where the gametes are formed, and this is responsible for producing the gametes and for the reproductive system. Now in this case, what happened? A mother cell divides into 4 daughter cells. First of all, let us take a mother cell with the 4 chromosomes. First of all, the mother cell divides into 2 daughter cells with 4 chromosomes. Mother cell divides into 2 daughter cells with half number of chromosomes. The number of chromosomes are 4 in mother cell. It will become 2. Suppose mother cell is having 50 chromosomes, then it will become 25. Daughter cell will get 25. So here the number of chromosomes are 4 in mother cell. So the number of chromosomes in these 2 daughter cells will be 2. So it will be half, haploid. Again this will continue. This will again get divided into 2 daughter cells. So how many total cells I am getting in meiosis cell division? 4 from one mother cell. So here the number of chromosomes remains the same. The number of chromosomes are 2. So in mitosis cell division, it is only in one stage. Mother cell divides into 2 daughter cells. Number of chromosomes remains the same. In mitosis cell division, it takes place in 2 stages. First of all, one mother cell divides into 2 daughter cells. Again, the daughter cells divide into 2 cells with same number of chromosomes. First of all, 4 chromosomes becomes half, haploid, and then again it divides and we are getting 4 daughter cells with half number of chromosomes. That means the mother cell is having 4 chromosomes, but the daughter cells are having half number of chromosomes. So these are found in the gametes, in the reproductive organ of human beings, animals and all. The difference between mitosis cell division and meiosis cell division. We can say mitosis cell division is responsible, helps in growth and development. Meiosis for reproduction. In mitosis cell division, mother cell divides into 2 daughter cells with same number of chromosomes. In meiosis cell division, mother cell divides into 4 daughter cells with half number of chromosomes. So this is all about the cell division.